Alright y'all, welcome back to Nose to Ground Outdoors. We're going to do a little bit of frog gigging tonight, so why don't y'all come along with us. Before we get started, I'm Austin, this is Daniel, and it's really good to see you. If y'all don't mind, before we get started, please subscribe, like, leave us a comment, and then go check out our amazing sponsors over at Dog Trail. I'll see you in the creek.
Cut it off when I go to.
Alright y'all, we walking into the creek here. My keys are gonna jingle. Hopefully y'all can see enough to make it where you're not staring at a black screen. So glad I put on my waders. I'd be soaked. We're gonna get in here and see what we can find. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if we could reach him or not. That's a good frog. Where's he at? Oh yeah, that's a good frog right there, boy.
If I can get to him.
Oh, we got him. We got him. Good little frog right there, boys.
He'll eat.
Get us a frog leg going on. Gotta also be careful, because it's right about middle of August, and
Still warming up the snakes.
the snakes will be out moving strong because they're trying to get fat before it starts getting colder. Be a little bit careful.
Yep.
Funny story, I actually stepped on one night last time we frog gigged. It was a slopperhead. Was not okay with that. We would actually.
That's a good one right there.
Oh yeah, that is a good one. I don't know if we can get him. We can't wade this creek though,
It's quicksand.
because you step off in it and you mar up over your head.
Yeah, it might look shallow, but it'll fool you. It's gonna be hard to get to. Oh my god, right there.
Oh goodness.
Goodness gracious. Oh, see if I can. Oh, he hopped.
He hopped. Where'd he go? Wonder if he's still a possibility.
That bank's gonna collapse on me. I go too much further. I feel that.
I guess we'll make our normal path. And
We don't move too much. I might be able to get through.
might do our normal path. And then go out and walk on the other road and hit this other side of the creek.
It's gonna be hard.
Oh, we pulled it off!
I got him.
Hat trick, son. Got him on a hat trick.
That's a good one right there, too.
That's a good frog right there, boy. We'll actually, when we get done, we'll take them and clean them and show you how we clean our frogs to have some frog legs.
Pulled it off. Won't do that again.
Not that far. We've never been able to pull it off. I think it's because we're filming.
Yeah, gotta show off for the camera, huh? That's a decent one.
Oh, there's a good one. There's a good one.
A decent amount on this side.
Yeah, we usually have difficulty.
If I don't fall off in the hole.
And there's another one. There's another one, son. That little box right there is about the handiest thing we've ever used frog gigging.
It's funny though, it's actually a...
Yeah, it's a bird box for like dove and quail and stuff.
But it works.
But it works. You take them and pinch the lid down on the gig, the actual gig itself, and pull, and it'll...
Look at that one right there.
Oh my God. Look at that toad.
Now if I can pull this off.
Look at that toad. That is a good frog. I found the key to getting these frogs is keeping a light in their eyes. He's in the grass. Gotta keep a light in their eyes. If that light comes off of them for a split second, they'll bounce. 90% of the time they'll go in the water.
Yep. He's gone.
Man, that's a big one. Hey, there's a smaller one. I don't think we need him. He's way too small.
Yeah, we want some size on them. Let the mother ones get big.
See, the thing is, we're not hurting the population of frogs here. We've probably took hundreds upon hundreds of frogs out of this creek. And there's one over yonder. They're lined on the bank. There's one. And we haven't done anything to knock a dent in this population of frogs over here. Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah. Should be able to get him from the top there.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Now watch him. I'll show you what I'm talking about. When he slides that frog in there, he's gonna pinch it down to where that gig's on there, and it's just gonna pull right out, and he's gonna fall in. You ain't gotta worry about him no more. Took us a while to learn that too. Funny story. We actually caught a bunch of frogs last year, and went to McDonald's to get a gallon of tea, and we had them in I think it was a box. I think it was, or an Ingles bag one, and they busted loose. And you should have seen us, absolutely seen us, trying to chase down them frogs. In the parking lot at the McDonald's. I swear, I wish somebody had been there with a camera, because that was the funniest thing on the planet. They was loose in the car.
What's funny is that one man came over and picked one up and helped us get it back in the bag.
Yeah, we'll never live that down. That was hilarious. That's a smaller one.
That one itty bitty in through the grass.
That one's tiny.
That one is tiny. He's going. There's a decent one. I don't know if I can reach him. Might be.
Oh, nope.
He's seen me.
He's like, you think you're gonna eat me? Here we go. Another key to frog gigging is moving slowly. You come stomping around, running around, you're gonna one, pass them up, and two, you're gonna scare every frog to Timbuktu.
Yeah, they can feel the vibrations of your footsteps.
And they will get out of dodge, boy.
Quick.
You gotta think, snakes are their natural predators, and they're stealthier than we are, so. Other frogs is they're predators too. We actually killed one, if you remember, at one of our ponds that we fish, and we killed one that had another frog in its stomach.
Yeah, the bigger ones will eat them small ones, so it's actually a good thing to get rid of the big ones, so that the younger population can get big, which means more food in your stomach.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and plus, if you gig them real small ones, there ain't enough meat on them to make it work.
No. Gotta have something to bite into.
God, that's a good one. If we was on that other bank, we're gonna have to get that bank.
Yeah.
We put it off because it's not the easiest to navigate this creek. Another good rule of thumb is don't overextend your reach. If you can't quite make it, 90% of the time you're gonna miss that frog. He just pulled it out of his butt there a time or two tonight.
Yeah, it's funny, I actually used a fingernail file to sharpen the barbs on that thing. Seems to work out pretty well.
It's actually a really good idea. I should have done that with mine.
Yeah, well, it's soft enough that it doesn't tear them up too bad. Gives them kind of a fine finish.
I was going to try to put the camera down there beside the frog, but I think that would actually spook them more. Oh,
goodness.
He jumped.
And I heard a goose someone splash down that way.
This little creek's just eat up with frogs.
Yeah.
You should see the tadpoles in here in the middle of spring. We caught one in the cast net. That's a decent frog. And that dang thing was massive. That's a decent one. I don't know if we can reach him or not. Look how perfectly camouflaged he is, though. Mixed in with that algae.
Oh, I poked his butt.
He got shot in the buttocks. We've tried all kind of methods to get frogs, and these gigs are the best thing we've found so far. We've tried BB guns, and 22s make them explode.
Oh, goodness gracious, I thought I had him.
Man alive. Yeah, fair warning, you try to gig with a 22, it's not really gigging, but you try to get them with a 22, there ain't nothing left.
No, you gotta buy them low velocity rounds, and even then you stand a chance of shooting one just right and tearing the meat up.
Oh, there's one. That one should be easy.
Hopefully I can get to him.
Oh, he got off.
He did, he jumped right off. Oh, look at that itty bitty one right there. Hey buddy!
He almost colored up like a copperhead.
There's another itty bitty one right there, look at him. Hey bud!
Oh, that is a good frog.
Yep.
That is a good frog.
Hopefully I can actually get the
Oh, we got him. We got him.
that grass out there.
We got him. We gigged him good, boy. Right through the middle. Look at that old boy.
And that's the best way to do it. It's up towards the top of the body so you don't mess up the meat.
Yeah, the meat's in the legs. You ain't got no meat anywhere else in them. These things are delicious. I don't understand why people feel the need to honk their horn while we're gigging frogs, but more power to them. It's a free country, and we absolutely love it that way. It's kind of sad too. Most people don't get to. This is kind of enjoyable. Them dang things taste good too.
It always tastes better the more hard work and dedication that goes into it.
God, that one night we walked out of here with 2 Ingalls bags full.
Toad over it.
Jesus, look at him, folks. Look at that guy. I don't know if you can see him or not. Look at that fella right there. That is a chunky one. Chunky like a monkey. That is a hole. Got a question. If I bust my butt, y'all gonna laugh? Probably. on the frogs. Leave us a comment if y'all been frog gigging before. Maybe tell me a quick story about, you know, frog gigging experience you've had or something like that. If you've ever done it. I like to hear from y'all. It butters my bread. Absolutely butters my bread. Well, if you got every one you saw, it'd be frog killing, not gigging. What I want to try is flounder gigging. That sounds like fun. Right there's a good one.
Yeah. Get on the back side of him.
Got the light on him.
Oh, he got off there. I felt him on the tip of it.
Just the tip?
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Now, if I had chest waders, I wouldn't mind wading that right there, but God almighty, at the leeches, that'd be in that right there.
Look at him right there.
Oh my God. Is it solid enough? That'd be a hefty frog right there, boy. He's gonna have some good legs on him if we can get him. Oh, no, he disappeared. Yeah, he touched him at least.
I touched him.
Sometimes touching's just enough.
That's the wrong kind of gigging.
Yeah, that is the wrong kind of gigging.
That's that giddy goo.
Gotta love it. Just so anybody knows that watches this, we do have written permission to be where we're at. We do have landowner consent for anywhere that we go. Alright y'all, we got our frog out here. Yeah, they're still alive when we do this, but there ain't no real way to do it. You know, it's gonna be over quick for him.
And just so everyone knows, yeah, all the meat's in the leg here, which is the part we're going to eat, but that doesn't mean that the top half's going to go to waste. I mean, we can use it for catfish bait, or you can use it in your garden to help with composting, or do like the old Indians did, plant it right next to the plant, and as it breaks down, it actually enriches the soil. So, I mean, in the way it gives back to the environment. So, just so everyone knows that these aren't going to go to waste. So, what I normally do is this frog here, their bone structure comes down to a point right here, right above their buttocks there. And I take a knife, I line it up with that bone there, and I'm going to cut at an angle, take both of the legs off. Make sure when you do this, it's best to have a sharp knife, otherwise that skin is quite hard to get through. There's one leg. And then get this one off. There's the other. And we'll take his top half and stick it in our
trusty dusty bucket. And we're gonna set this out of the way.
Now, next step.
Some people don't do this. I've heard tell people not doing it, but I'm not too much on it.
On the feet there. So there's this little joint right here where their leg and their foot connect. And I usually take and just break at, get it real nice and loose. That way the knife slides through there real good. And take that foot off there. Put that in the bucket. Take this one, break it, limber it up. There's the second foot. Oh, there's the bucket.
Now, I don't know if he does it like I do, but I skin them too.
I'll take and fold this skin back here where it's exposed from being cut. And grab that skin and just pull it real tight, and it comes off, and you got this little leg here. Now you can take that leg, and there's multiple ways. You can look it up online, whatever. What I normally do is put it in some egg wash with some milk and egg. Then I take and dip them in flour with some seasoning in it, whatever seasoning you like, and then toss them in the fryer.
I want y'all to look at this though. Look how good white meat that is right there.
It is really
That is really good tender white meat, and once it's cooked, it's gonna fall right off the bone. And that right there is the creme de la creme of southern eating right there.
Like I said, say what you want about them being slimy and gross because they come out of some of the stinkiest water and everything else. But they ain't nothing like them.
They are delicious, and it doesn't take too long to get enough to eat on.
Especially if you have another good night like we did tonight.
And you also will end up with a, these are really good appetizers when you're having company over and you're trying to, figure out, I'm going to fix fish or something. What could I have is, kind of like a side for it or something. A lot of people use like artificial crab meat, or if you like doing trout or, catfish and all that. This is actually a really good structural dish for your fish. It
goes well.